Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Also, I feel this is a very auspicious time for you. There are things that are definitely moving here. Pieces are being put into place, but it's because when I was meditating on your energy, I heard a heartbeat that sounded like a beating drum, and it was getting louder and faster, and I feel like something's aligning, something's getting much stronger in the spiritual realm, even if there's no interaction in the physical. We have expect powerful change, as well as you're very close to achieving your goal. Something's shifting here in the ethers, and it's about to be exposed. Magnetic connection, there's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person with divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Okay, so I also feel like somebody's feelings here are getting stronger by the day. Overall energy, we have Eight of Swords. This is about being trapped, stuck in our fears and doubts, not being able to see a way forward when it's just our own self-talk. Okay, for your energy, we have the Hermit, the Strength card, the Ten of Cups, Judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles. You guys are almost, yes, towards a goal here. You're achieving something. Maybe some of you are ready to kind of give up, throw in the towel. It's been a long time. You've been through a lot. You've done a lot of healing as well. And it's been very anxious for you. I see that the stress has been overwhelming, the hurt. To actually do the work so that there's healing and you can see what is on the other side of the rainbow is something that you've been trying to achieve. You're almost there. Do not give up. Judgment, Knight of Pentacles. It may seem slow moving, but you will get there. And the Ten of Cups. You guys are moving mountains and you have no idea. So there is a caveat here. Do not give up. It's like you're wanting to throw in the towel right before you receive your blessing. Okay, so keep going on this path. You are almost there. So let's see what's going on in their energy. Four of Wands, King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. This person is like hiding in their environments, trying not to show anybody around them or give anyone a clue that they have these feelings stirring inside of them. This idea that they have as well. And I feel like it is getting stronger here by the day because they're suppressing it, and they're almost getting excited as well to know that there's a way forward. They finally know what they want. But with the Four of Pentacles, they're still hesitant to make the move. It's almost like waiting for the right timing or having something happen before they can do this. Let's see this Four of Pentacles. Chariot, Three of Swords. A lot of them are having trouble getting over the past, healing some deep-seated issues that they have. This person does not like to be vulnerable at all. I can see already. They have a difficult time opening up. Let's see this Four of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Very auspicious time. My goodness. Wheel of Fortune, Star, and the Four of Wands. Guys, there is something aligning here that is bringing not only wish fulfillment, but spiritual enlightenment. You are right on time and on track on your spiritual journey. This is a wonderful, auspicious time. Okay, let's see what's happening in the past here. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. This one wants to pop out. Past lives. You have known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past lifetime. So some of you might be dealing with soulmate, twin flame. It's a spiritual connection. So what I see happening in this connection is a difficult energy, because it looks like this person feels as if you could do better than them. They were almost shocked that you gave them a chance or a shot because they view you on a pedestal. They feel like they're just not good enough. Four of Cups. And they feel like you have so much to offer anyone that you desire. Why would you choose them? And it's something that they kept hidden. This negative self-talk was starting to make them act out as if they don't need you. trying to show you that they're detached. They don't want to open up emotionally, and that their goal is to maintain their own stability, possibly financially, or just build a future for themselves and themselves only. Let's see this Four of Cups, Two of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yeah, they were trying to convince themselves that maybe this wasn't a good idea. Maybe you wouldn't be happy in the end, even if they did commit to you. So I do see some convincing here, and them unable to make a choice because they were constantly trying to figure out, how do I make this something very stable, but where they won't hurt me in the end, they won't leave me. So how they projected this energy to you was being very hot and cold, sometimes so unpredictable that it became hurtful to you with what they were saying or how they were acting. Let's see this Knight of Wands, Emperor, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. The problem here is that they just fear change, but also that they feel like they've never been the one to set out and make a decision in love. That responsibility just fell in their lap. It's not something that made them happy or something that they chose. And also I see some of them resent possibly a third party or things that have happened to them in their life that has stripped away their innocence or having to be their own person. So I see that they didn't want to lose themselves in this. They still wanted to depend on themselves, but they felt like they were depending on you more and more. Felt emotionally motivated by you. You were supporting them, being there for them, and they just feel like you're a powerhouse, someone to be reckoned with. This is a very beautiful energy. The only problem is they were trying to keep this from you, and they were acting as if they didn't want it. So the energy was off, right? It was placating. So let's see the challenge. Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Empress card. I just heard the wait was like no other. So some of you did have to wait for quite a while here. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords. For anything to progress, some of you were wondering as well, were they ever going to change? Were they going to commit? Were they going to make a decision in their situation that would make it so we could be together? Empress card, right? Your nurturing quality and energy was something that they got addicted to. They were attached to, and they felt very uncomfortable with that. They started to really pull back because they see you as their better half. The divine masculine and feminine here, there were some things that they needed to learn through this whole situation that was triggering some past trauma. The universe was bringing this about so that they would actually have to face it and not suppress it and keep going about their business. So with the Six of Swords here, I want to see why there was no peace in this Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the World card. Yeah, it's showing me that they pushed it off. They continued to do this because they thought in the end, eventually, things will align. I wouldn't have to do too much work. And if we're meant to be, we're meant to be. Instead of really trying to focus and achieve something here, they kind of left it to fate. But also as they did this, they lost sight of this connection. They lost sight of what was important between you two when you initially got together. Some of you were workmates or definitely started to build something together. There's a lot of passion here, intense passion with the Queen and King of Wands. But it feels like they couldn't get on the same page as you. They were always trying to figure out that their way is the best way, and they need to get you to follow that. So they weren't allowing you to really express yourself. In this energy, it really is amplifying this anxiousness of you always feeling like they're looking for something better. They're not going to commit in the end. What am I doing wrong, and what can I do to change their energy? And it wasn't that. They were wearing a mask, trying to confuse you so that you wouldn't want too much from them, because they were trying to run away from themselves is ultimately what it came down to. Let's see the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. There was something different about you. They've never experienced a feeling like this. You feel like home to them, and you understand them as well, even through their flaws. But I see in the current moments, they're hesitating here, but they've realized something along the way. They've grown, And things are aligning here for them to be able to have the opportunity to take control and have the courage to do something about it. But I see them holding back. So we're going to see if they have the courage here to really fight for this, to do something about this. Six of Wands, the Moon, Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. What an auspicious time it is for you. Everything that was uncertain in the situation becomes very clear. Your intuition is on point, and with the Six of Wands, success is near. There's something that is going to be achieved here, a long time goal. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.